Welcome back, and let's continue with the 27 elements of a highly effective private duty home care company. And in today's video, we're going to continue in the promotion pillar. And now we're down at the operational level. And the first element we're going to look at the operational level is sales. This is the process of making direct sales calls on potential referral sources that can generate referrals that turn into admissions. And our research over the years has shown that networking and selling are by far the two most effective techniques for growing your private duty home care business. In the sales element, we tend to focus on what we call the 7-step relationship selling process. And we have tons of information about this process to help you and your outside salespeople really master the skills and techniques to build relationships with those referral sources and get those referrals that turn into admissions. Very quickly, I'm going to run through the 7 steps, and then we're going to give you more detailed videos coming along into each of the 7 steps and a lot more information to help you master these skills. Step number 1 is prospecting, and this is the process of identifying your current referral sources and prospective referral sources that have the greatest potential to give you a steady stream of referrals. And what we've learned is that having relationships with a relatively small number of high potential referral sources can give you that steady stream. And so in future videos, we're going to go into detail about how you identify your current referral sources, how you categorize them, and then how you identify what we call your P1 or your top priority prospects. Step 2 in the process is making the approach, and this is the process of getting face-to-face with the key decision maker and having a meaningful conversation. In many instances, it means getting past the gatekeeper, the person who is there purposely to keep salespeople away. And so we're going to give you some tips and techniques about how to make that approach effectively and set up that meaningful conversation. Step number 3 is developing rapport. Rapport is a harmonious relationship based on comfort, trust, and confidence. And we found over the years that rapport is really 90% of the selling process. If you can have that harmonious relationship established with a key referral source, a level of trust that's built up, then the probability of you getting referrals on a regular basis goes way up. On the other hand, if you're unable to develop rapport for whatever reason, we find that the probability of getting referrals goes way down. Step number 4 is fact-finding. This is the process of determining your prospects' needs and wants. And what we found over the years is that the most effective salespeople in private duty home care are folks who ask good questions and who engage the prospect or the customer in an ongoing conversation to help understand their business and the issues or concerns that they have about serving their clients, who happen to be also your prospective clients. And so when you understand the business of the referral source, you understand their needs and wants, then you can present your programs and services in a way that meet their needs. And that leads us to step 5 in the process, which is presenting your programs and services. And we have found that if you do the other 4 steps in sequence, then it will be pretty easy to put together a powerful presentation. And we've identified what we call the 4 Ps of powerful, persuasive presentations. P number 1 is the problem. What is the problem of the referral source? Not of the client and the family. We can talk about that for a long time. But what is it that the referral source needs or wants that you can help with? The second P is the premise. What's the concept or the idea behind how your program can serve the referral source and help solve their problem? P number 3, try to say that 3 times fast. P number 3 is the program. And that is, what is it that you offer that will fulfill the premise and therefore solve the problem of the referral source? And then P number 4 is promise. If the referral source gives you the referral, what's the outcome that they can expect? What is it that you're promising to deliver? And so we have the 4 Ps: the problem, the premise, the program, and the promise. And if you build your presentations around those 4 Ps, I guarantee you're going to be much more effective in making a persuasive argument about why they should use your company and not your competitors. Step number 6 in the process is closing the sale. It's asking for the business. And we're going to really focus on 2 questions. One question is, what would it take for you to give us 1 client referral? And the second client referral question is, do you have anyone else I can help you with today? And in a future video on closing, we're going to go in depth into how to set those up and how to use those questions. And finally, step number 7 is service after the sale. Once you have gotten that first referral from a referral source, they go from being a prospect to being a customer, and now you need to continue to build that relationship and provide service on an ongoing basis. So there you have the 7 steps of the relationship selling process: prospecting, making the approach, developing rapport, fact-finding, presenting your programs and services, closing the sale, and providing service after the sale. We're going to go in depth into each one of those 7 steps, and for you to get all that detailed information, you're going to want to become a premium member of the Academy for Private Duty Home Care. Just go to our website at privatedutytoday.com.